am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No. I won't let you do this to me. I can't!
Alright, welcome back. Oh god, please don't have enemies. I don't have any weapons. Let's go get our stuff back before we do anything else. So I wonder if I was able to basically keep one of those 4 categories, and I just chose the least useful category of them all. Nope, not that. This is eerie. Something gonna happen? See, that's one thing I like about this game too, is I never know if something's gonna happen, because even when James is doing mundane shit like that, they just have these camera angles that make it hard to tell what's going on, you know? No. Oops. It's probably this. I don't know, but this is the only one that connects to the. Yeah, okay, so they almost all need to meet up, maybe? Oh, this is gonna take me a while, probably. Okay, so I think that one is in the right spot then. There we go. Wait, what? They all go to the door? Oh, okay. In a slumber deep, in a poisoned sleep, on a bed of stone, dreamless, all alone. And so she wept in silence, with no prince to marry, her life to be forfeit, heartbroken and solitary. When the clock would strike into the dead of night, hastily she would delve, alone all by herself. What? What the heck? I don't understand what I'm doing there. What? What? This doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so I'm just turning these until they're all... No? What? This doesn't make any sense. So if I just do this now, none of them move. So she from silence with no prince to marry. So maybe with this one, the clock would strike into the dead of night means it needs to be like fully set. No, I can't even make it like look like a midnight-esque. This is really not making any sense to me. I guess I just did it an accident. That made no sense. I almost want to look that solution up to see what it was supposed to be. I don't know what... Whatever. Let's go check that videotape out. This ominous music just playing the whole time now, I guess. Alright. What's behind this? it says she's waiting for us. Yep. Time to learn what we recorded. Is this a Kung Fu Panda moment? The true horror. Okay, the true horrors were just was us all along.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
She gets ghostly.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is?
I don't know.
Come on. Talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
It's with the black dots sometimes.
She died because she was sick.
I killed her.
Killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here.
That was kind of hard to tell, but from that video was showing him, I think, smothering her with a pillow in the hospital.
James!
Mary?
James! Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please, come to me.
But where? Where are you?
You're so close now. Please, don't give up. Don't leave me out here, James. James.
Things gone to the other side of other world, or whatever it seems. The question is this going to be an entire new section? Or is this just a walking sim? At the moment I'm leaning towards walking sim because all these routes are blocked except for like one path, it seems. Honestly, I'm okay with either case, but I do want to, like, see the end of this. So, as cool as another dungeon would be, I'm also cool with it just being the end. Get it right. There is no healing of thy bruise, thy wound is grievous. Well, that's not true. There's 40% reduced healing, but they're still healing. Question mark in the hallway. Maybe we'll check that, I guess. Yeah, there's a question mark. Oh, maybe if the weight will break this. And I can drop down. So that looks a bit wobbly to me. An old hat at that by this point, James. I'm not going back though. Wash yourselves. Make yourselves clean. Remove the evil of your deeds from my sight. Close to the end. Oh, I can feel it in me bones. Ominous. How do I get there, though? Ah, I see. Where's the cart? Oh, I don't even need the cart. It's right here. I'm dumb. I'm so used to having to move something in the way for those that I just thought... Okay. Okay. Syringe? No, anymore.
Will not be cured. All that suffering. I'm no longer sure if it was of any use. If it meant anything at all. I can't say if this newfound understanding, if there's any wisdom to be had in all that happened. I suppose that's for you to learn. And I hope you will.
Are those our inner thoughts? Keeping her alive on a hope that there's recovery, and then there wasn't, so we were just wondering if there was any point to it at all. Well, basement or 2. We're on 2 right now, so we go basement, I guess. Okay. Oh, good. Into the goopy. We have the Into the Spider-Verse. James gets the Into the Goopy-verse, because half the stuff he interacts with is goopy in some way. Like those butthole walls. The sludge. The other world in general just tends to be goopy. I wonder if it's faster than walking with the gun out. Almost feels like it. No, okay, that's not faster though. Sorry, I was trying to be like, alright, maybe there's some speedrun strats I can figure out here for this section. Oh. Hey.
Mama? Mama! I was looking for you. You're the only one left. Maybe then I can finally rest. Mama. What's wrong?
I'm not.
Wait.
Mom.
You're not my mama. It's you.
I'm sorry, Angela. I think you were right. What we're looking for, it's not here. Not anymore.
Thank you for helping me earlier. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserve what happened.
No, Angela, that is not true.
Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me? Will you love me? Care for me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James. Give me back the knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself.
Nah, I've got better instruments if it comes to that.
Have it your way. It doesn't change anything.
It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too? For me, it's always like this.
Yeah, we're very close to the end now, aren't we? You just kind of seem sad. Three, 1, 2 to be cleared out. No one's returning. Alright. You gonna attack? Doesn't seem like they're hostile right now. They're just depressed. Like me, honestly. This is getting to be kind of depressing, you know? One last save before the end, I'm guessing.
James!
Leave her alone! Leave us both the hell alone!
smartly.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore. I'm ready.
Ow. Ow. Gotta keep track of both of them. Stop! You violated the law. They can throw them too, apparently. Ow. Ah, I didn't dodge right. Well, I dodged left, I guess, so. I like that the game does have like visual cues to give you an idea of how you're doing on the fight, even if there is no health bar. The environment, you know, begins to deteriorate and stuff. Oh! It's a nice way to add a mechanic like a health bar of sorts into a game that does not normally. Oh! Ow! Incorporate them! Man, I had that training montage in the cage fight a few episodes back, and it's all for nothing. Now they have entirely new attacks. I thought I had staggered him. I hate the really quick stabs. Luckily, they sometimes just wander off on their own. Like he was wandering off. Leave me alone! Ah! God, there being two of them is just so brutal. Ah! I know this is in the original one too, but like, it's way harder in this. that was a waste of a health drink. Okay. Destroy what you don't need. Obsolete was the name of the achievement we just got. Scarlet egg. Rust-colored egg. Still doing decent on health items.
What do you want, James? Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already. Look at me. I'm disgusting. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone already. I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. It'd be easier if they just killed me. But I guess the hospital's making a nice profit off of me. Why are you still here? I told you to go. Are you deaf? Don't come back. James. Wait. Please. Don't go.
Oh yeah. Only good signs, right? They're giving us all this ammo. Surely we're not gonna need to use it soon. I still have so much handgun ammo. It just feels unnecessary when I have all these giga shape forces the mind. I wonder how many of those we missed. How close we were to getting them all. Maybe getting a nice secret or something. Oh, maybe that's how you get one of the secret endings, is getting all those photos. I know in the first game, or the original game, I mean, I think there's like a secret ending, but you can't get it until you beat the game once, because you can't like find a certain area or something like that, where you need an item. So maybe that's kind of like that, where maybe the last of those photos is in a spot we can't see until we beat the game, because we get like a special key or something. Alright. You said you look like a monster with the medicine and the disease. Let's see how true to form that statement becomes.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
Can't.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I'm sorry. I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm
Change.
not her?
Name changed.
I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
No.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
Well, that seems concerning. Okay, I believe a company. I can dodge some bees, right? Ow. Ah. Can I shoot these? I can. Okay, good to know. So that'll give me some breathing room then. Probably should never have that, but whatever. Ow! 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 Let's just start reloading for now. Need to play it safe. I say as I just get demolished. No more butterflies or whatever, please. Into the goopy, like I said. a bit reminiscent now, even more so, of that Flush Lips boss. Show your no longer quite so pretty face. Healing items. That didn't work. Another phase? Oh, jeez. Die. Damn. That's unfair. Ow. Oh. Run and reload. Run and reload. Oh shit! Ow! Oh, we're almost out of healing items. Come on, how much more? You got to go! Die, please, please. Ow. Let's go! Shit, this is not a fourth phase, right? Oh, that was down to the wire. Wait.
James.
Yeah?
James.
Am I supposed to... Ugh. That part of me, defeat her, was an achievement I just got.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
Sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary.
It's okay, James. Here.
Letter.
What is this?
It's what you've been looking for. In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you to come and see me. But you never do. So, I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. I wish I could change that, but I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it is. The doctor came today. Told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this could be my last chance. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I missed you so much. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Every time you come to see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me. Maybe I just disgust you. I'm so sorry. When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. That's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
Making peace. Reach the leave ending. So that's the ending we got was leave. Which seems like a pretty good ending. Hell yeah, Akira Yamaoka. Legendary music. Good job, Bloober Team. Like, I know that it was quote-unquote just remaking a masterpiece, and that is Silent Hill 2, but like, I think it was a much, much more difficult task to adapt this game than it was any of the Resident Evil games. Even like Resident Evil 2, which was, you know, similar in like the gameplay of being tank controls, bird's eye view, exploration, puzzle solving, you know, survival horror. Even still, that game, it's a very different type of story and game. The Silent Hill games aren't just, you know, like a linear story where all the pieces get, you know, gradually fed to you like in Resident Evil. And this is not taking away from Resident Evil, but their games, you know, what you see is what you get for the most part. There might be some nuance or small details you can pick up on, but for the most part, they're just a story that tells itself, and that's, you know, how you react to it is how you react to the story, but the story itself isn't changing or different from person to person. But Silent Hill games are a lot more different, at least, you know, the OG Silent Hill games, you know, they have a lot of these ambiguities and subtle storytelling, and like the environments tell a story just as much as the characters, and like, there's so much symbolism. So it feels to me like it was a much taller order to modernize a game like Silent Hill 2 into what we have here. But I think that this was I think this was a better remake than Resident Evil 4 remake. I think you can make a case that Resident Evil 4 remake is more fun. I don't know where I lie on that spectrum, because these were both a blast. But I think this was a better remake, though. Because whereas the Resident Evil 4 remake, it changed things, changed characters, added stuff. It also had this thing where it was still kind of using the bones of the Resident Evil 4 original whilst trying to do a new taking of it. And so there was a lot of scenes that just felt like they were only there because they were in the original, and they didn't make sense in the new version of their story, but they kept them in, Whereas, in this game, I haven't played the original Silent Hill 2 in so long, so I don't remember exactly how closely, but a lot of this felt really freaking close, down to, like, Ed fighting Eddie in that, like, meat locker room. I remember that. I remember the stairwell on fire with Angela. I remember that final boss, although, not 3 phases like that, I don't think, but... This felt like a much more faithful retelling, and a way for modern audiences to be able to enjoy. Because I don't think a lot of today's gamers could go back and play games like the OG Resident Evil and Silent Hill games, because, they are hard to get used to if you're not used to that style of game, with the tank controls, the item and inventory management potentially, for the Resident Evil games anyways. Like, they probably feel really antiquated if you didn't play them growing up. They're harder to get into because they're slower, you're not as, like, in intense action. So I feel like a lot of modern audiences just wouldn't have the patience to try to get into those types of games. But the Silent Hill 2 story is legitimately one of, if not the best stories in video games. So being able to share that amazing story with the newer generation of gamers that might not ever be able to experience the original one and properly enjoy it and appreciate it, I think it was incredible what they did. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do another 3 or 4 hours of cutting stuff for this series again, because I think, well, maybe it was about the same. I think this was longer for me than the Resident Evil 4 remake, and I was also cutting more, because when I went back and edited the Fabulous film, that's when I realized there's just so much stuff I can cut that wasn't adding anything to the videos. But I think even with my new, better editing, I'm still gonna have a lot to cut for the Fabulous film for this, so that's gonna be interesting. There's a good chance I'll be cutting all this, depending on how down to the wire it gets by the time we reach the end of the series, so. I don't want to skip the credits either, because A, the people deserve to have their stuff shown, and B, I didn't know if there was 8 endings. There's 8 now? Was there always 8? Okay. So that was 14 hours, about. Number of times tried to open locked doors, 409. I was 1 off the dank number. Enemies killed by shooting, enemies killed by fighting. Yeah, that makes sense. 5,453 damage, holy crap. 85 deaths. Yeah, oh my. Granted, I was playing on the hardest difficulty, but, or I think this was the hardest. I was playing on hard anyways, but even still, yeah. So, I hope that 85 deaths stat really shows just how much stuff I was cutting too, because there were, I'm not cutting these in a way where you don't see me dying ever, because I'm not trying to give off some impression that I was just like masterfully nailing, and breezing through this game, because this was a tough game for me. I feel like half of those came from the early game when I was trying to figure stuff out and I was really brute forcing things, but yeah, there was a balance I was trying to strike of showing deaths that were funny and or interesting, and showing you me dying in multiple ways in certain fights without just boring you with them, you know? It was kind of a tricky balance to strike. Also, number 1 just destroyed, 69. Nice. Yep. Okay, so I bet you we had like 4 endings available in the new game, and then New Game Plus will unlock the other 4 or something. Sounds there. So we don't unlock a harder difficulty for that. Black and white versus red. VHS. Old CRT. Oh, jeez, that one looks like it'd be the worst to use. That's cool, though. I like that. Any extra features I unlock in here? No. Okay. So, that is going to do it for Silent Hill 2 Remake. Yeah, I definitely think I like that more than the 4th remake. Which is not at all to take away from the RE4 remake. That was also a blast as well, but I don't know. This just felt really special to me. So my plan for the is on the 1-year anniversary of the RE4 remake series to go back and play RE4. I think I'm definitely gonna also want to do the original Silent Hill 2 on the 1-year anniversary for this series as well, because yeah, this was beautiful. I know I'm just sounding like a broken record, but I hope you guys like that as much as I enjoyed playing and recording that. Even with that hiccup in the middle where I lost like 2 hours worth of footage and didn't have an appropriate save, and then another section where my footage got corrupted and I had to like do this really janky recording a corrupted file because I could still open the file, so I had to literally use OBS to record the recording because yeah, long story short, even with all the hiccups I've had, not to mention like the hours of troubleshooting it took me to get this to work, you know, because of the Intel 9 processor issues that you know the next gen processors have with modern games. With all that, it was still well worth the effort. So I hope you guys appreciated the series. If this was your first time experiencing this story, I hope it moved you as much as it moved me the first time I experienced it. And even though I had already played through this game when like 18 years ago or something, it still moved me again, just remembering with vivid detail how tragic but strangely beautiful the story is, you know? And I guess maybe a little bit of context to my life. I've mentioned before, but I had medical issues, and I did not have medical issues when I last played the original Silent Hill 2, so that actually kind of gave it even another layer of relatability for me. Obviously I wasn't terminal like Mary was, and I wasn't like bedridden and becoming, just, not to be rude, but like as she described it, ugly and covered in all these like blisters and rashes and stuff like that was physically changing the way I looked, so I didn't have that to relate to. But when I was going through cancer, I didn't know if I was gonna if it was ever gonna reach a point where it was terminal, so I can kind of relate to some of her struggles. And I think if I was in that situation where I wasn't going to be pulling through, I wouldn't want my loved ones to feel burdened or tethered to me. I would want them to be able to enjoy life and live, especially after I'm gone, so. But maybe that's a bit too sappy of a talk for this, but regardless, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and until next time, until the next series, stay healthy.